It's very complex to really mimic the heart tissue because it's very important to have a proper alignment and orientation of cells in the tissue. This is actually one of the key aspects that we are going to tackle in the SONOCRAFT project.
SONOCRAFT overcome current limitation of bioprinting by incorporating two factors. One, we are introducing volumetric printing. Two, we are introducing acoustics. And acoustics is important because this is how we can actually align the cardiomyocytes. The benefits of using acoustics is many folds. One, acoustic is safe, non-invasive, and this allows to pattern the cells safely without damaging the cardiomyocytes.
One of the key drawbacks that many technologies have is the fact of aligning cells, like for instance in cardiac constructs. This is something that current technologies cannot do. So what we aim to do with the SONOCRAFT technology is to overcome this challenge.
How the cardiac cells are integrated in the heart cells is actually very interesting. If you look at the outer surface, you will see the cardiac cells are aligned in one direction. But as you go inside the heart, you will see the orientation of the cardiomyocyte cells are different. And this is important for how the cardiac heart is beating. And if you want to mimic that, so we also have to incorporate different orientation of the cardiac cells in the tissue constructs.
By constructing 3D printed tissues that mimic cell organization, we are able to produce implants that will be more realistic and will be adopted by the body more biofriendly.
3D cell patterning is fundamental if we want to create tissues that mimic those in real systems.
By having a special orientation of cells, we are able to mimic the organization of cells in the body. So this will make our 3D implants being adopted in a more biofriendly manner by the human body.
The advantage of using multiple or microfluidic nozzle is we can inject different cell type at different times so that we can create a multi-tissue constructs. And this is really important if you want to build a cardiac construct. With SONOCRAFT, we can actually create tissue constructs with human-derived cells. So this will help us to reduce many of the animal studies that we have to do.
What we plan to do is to develop even organs that can be used for drug testing, for instance. And this will really reduce the impact on animal trials.
SONOCRAFT will have an important impact on drug development and disease modeling, as the tissues that we are creating can be used as the testing grounds for those fields.
By reproducing tissues and organs more closely to those that are in the body, we can investigate more the effects that drugs have on affected tissues and organs.
SONOCRAFT enables us to work as a team to target or to solve a really difficult and challenging problem which is not possible if only one person or one researcher were doing it.
We need mechanical engineers, we need cell biologists, we need ink developers, and of course we need people that understand acoustics for manipulation.
Experian brings expertise in fluid mechanics and printing nozzles, which are key for developing a printing technology like SONOCRAFT.
The University of Barcelona is coordinating this SONOCRAFT project, and our main objective here in the SONOCRAFT project is to develop the nozzle that we will use to make possible this 3D printing technology.
The role of ETH is to develop some piezoelectric nanoparticles that can help in the stimulation, proliferation and maturation of these cells. As these piezoelectric nanoparticles can be activated with acoustic fields, it will also be integrated very nicely with the SONOCRAFT technology. Cardiac engineering requires implants that can mimic more closely the 3D structure of organs and tissues.
The SONOCRAFT technology will be the solution to generate cardiac tissues.